After months of waiting, it is finally here. My brand new Talaria XxX. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. I finally got my brand new Talaria XxX. I've been waiting for this bike for a long time. It has finally arrived. Let me go grab it and I'll show you what it's all about. Look at this thing. It's so sexy. It is so beautiful. This is the brand new Talaria XxX that just hit the market. But this is not the Lunacycle version, Black Edition. This is the concept version. Therefore, it has a different color. There is a different tune on it. If you guys saw my last video, Lunacycle killed the game. I talk about that in detail. I mean, Lunacycle completely killed the game with their version of the Talaria XxX, which is insane for the same price, actually lower than a lot of these other dealers. You're getting a bike that's 6,500 watts, which is insane. They definitely hit it out of the ballpark with that one. This is the concept version. It has a little bit less power than the Lunacycle Black Edition, but other than that, everything else is the same. This version actually comes with the dirt tires, which is pretty cool. It's got 17-inch in the rear, 19-inch in the front, giving you that off-road stance. We're gonna test that in a little bit. I literally just got this bike a few days ago and I'm so excited to test it. We're gonna do it together. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. The Lunacycle version does have road tires and you can buy the dirt tires separately. Mine came with the dirt tires and I'm gonna keep it like that for now. This bike is so thin, it's crazy. And it's a little bit smaller than my Sur-Ron. When I ride on it, I feel a little bit lower to the ground. I'll definitely have a video showing the difference between the two. I'm so excited to go testing this bike right now. So let me pack my things up. We'll hit some dirt and I'll talk about some of the features of this bike. Let's go! The moment has arrived. Let's get on this thing. And starting procedure, if you guys aren't familiar with this new Talaria, is you get this NFC chip instead of a key. So you hit that button, put the chip to it, and it turns on. Hit that start button. We're in sport mode, so let's go and put eco mode. And let's start this little mini review. I just want to talk about a few things. So this is something that I don't understand, is they already kind of confused everything already. So this original concept version was supposed to have 4,200 watt peak, and then Lunacycle released theirs, which is 6,500 watts peak. But for some reason on, I think it's eBikeZilla or the other website, I forgot exactly, they say that it's 5,500 watts. So I don't know, to be honest with you, I'm already kind of confused with all of these different stats. So I don't even know if mine is 4,200 or 5,500. But cool thing about this bike is it already comes unlimited, so you don't need to cut the brown wire. I kind of verified and you don't need to. Let's test out the top speed on this eco mode. So I guess it looks like we're topping out at 29, 30 miles an hour. The speedometer on the Talaria shows 33, so it's a little off. Okay, let's go ahead and put it in sport mode and hit the other way around. So now we're in sport. Yeah, the takeoff is insane on this thing. Let's see what kind of top speed we can get. 37, 39, 42, 44, 45 miles an hour. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I know some of the other versions hit 50 or 55, so this one will do 45. Let's go ahead and give our first thoughts on this off-road section. See how we like the 1719. I'm so used to my Sur-On tires already. I forgot what it's like to ride on these stock tires. Hopefully I don't eat it over here. There are some animals. This is like my testing ground, if you guys don't know. I do a lot of videos over here. So there are some squirrels and stuff that kind of pop out on you out of nowhere. So we'll try to not go too fast, but still give our opinion on this. This bike, by the way, was not sent to me. I wish. I bought this with my own money. So one thing about this is it's got the seat that's super nice. You can really go all the way up and attack the seat if you really wanted to. That was fun. That was super fun. And I do feel my front tire washing out a little bit because it's so thin. But let's try this uphill. Let's see what happens. No problem at all. So nice. It pulls so much. Give it a little push over here. That is super fun. Super fun. All right. Now let's go ahead and go to our favorite trails. First impression, then, this thing is crazy. It pulls so much. It pulls like a stock Sur-On plus, you know what I mean? Like, it's got a little bit more bite to it. I guess because of the weight difference. Well, let's go ahead and hit some trails real quick. But yeah, the seat, man, the seat is nice. It is a little thin. I know some guys were a little worried that, you know, your behind might be like all wrapped around this thing, but no problem so far. I wonder what it feels like after a long time of riding. We'll test that as well. I definitely need some upgrades on this thing. I need a light switch. I don't want my light running all the time. I will need probably better tires. I'll also need some foot pegs. These are like the stock ones, almost like a stock Sur-On. They don't really cut it. So far the suspension is nice. I don't think this is the same suspension as the MX4. I don't think it's the same one the MX4 gets. I may be wrong, but I don't think so. And then yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I am definitely getting some flashbacks from my Sur-On stock tires days. I can kind of feel my front washing out a little bit on me, so hopefully we don't eat it, you know what I mean? Oh, I almost did right there. I was just talking about it. Nice, they finally cut this tree down. See how it does up here. But yeah, what a huge difference tires make. It's crazy. All right, the trail gets blocked on this section, so give it a little push over here until we hit the second part. Battery wise, it's a 60 volt 40 amp hour battery. The concept version has 2 versions of batteries that you can get. One is 25 amp hour, the other is 40. Mine is the 40 amp hour. I'll definitely have to take this on a range test. I mean, it's handling everything I'm throwing at it right now. We're not doing anything too crazy, too extravagant, but it's handling it. But wow, I can see such a big difference between my Sur-Ron's tires and this. And I'm not even talking about my 16-19 setup, just my regular, when I still had the 19s. But better tires on there. It felt so much better. Man, it feels like there's something in my ear. Alright, let's hit this route back. Like I said, I wanted this to be kind of like first impression video of this thing. So far, it's amazing. I mean, especially for the price. Paying $1,500 less than a Sur-Ron. The only thing I don't fully like, or you know, it is what it is the tires. You can definitely, or I can definitely feel them washing out. Oh, look at that uphill. Maybe we can do that. Let's do that. That looked interesting, right? Should be able to handle it, no problem. And it did. And that's cool. I've never done that uphill before. That's a nice little hill climb. This thing is amazing, especially for the price. It is pretty crazy. For what you're getting, value for money is insane here. Is it better than my Sur-Ron? No, I don't think it's better than the Sur-Ron. That's like bottom line. Yes, my Sur-Ron is extremely modded, but even a stock Sur-Ron I feel like is better than this. So yeah, I can't really talk about the Luna-Cycle version since I have not test ridden that version. Obviously it's probably going to be a lot more fun than this, having more power. I can only talk about this compared to a Sur-Ron, and from what I remember my stock Sur-Ron being, if it was up to me, I'd pick a Sur-Ron over this. If you're looking into getting a bike, if you have like financial things where you want to save that $1,500 and maybe putting that $1,500 towards some upgrades on this bike, then yeah, that might be worth it for you. If finance stuff is not an issue, then go for a Sur-Ron. This is still a cool bike, really fun to ride, really nimble, really small. It could definitely benefit from a tire upgrade. I think that will do wonders. But other than that, this is a fun bike, super fun bike. I'm sure sooner or later we're gonna have some upgrades for this bike, as far as battery and things like that. Even though removing the battery here is a little bit of a pain. I'm not saying it's hard, it's doable. It's just a pain. Definitely not like what we're used to with the Talaria, the MX3, MX4, or the Sur-Ron. But so far I like it. The weather is absolutely beautiful right now. Let's give this trail one more run going the other way around and see what happens. Yeah, again, the only thing is I definitely could feel that front washing out on me. Same feeling I had when I got my Sur-Ron. So we'll run these down a little bit, and then maybe one of these days we'll replace the tire. But it is so much fun on trails like this. Woo, see, front is washing. Yeah, and doing this review has made your boy hungry. So I think it's time for a burger. Might go to the stand and grab a burger real quick. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it from me about this new Talaria X3 XXX. We're gonna see a lot more content of this bike on my channel. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, help your boy out. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.